Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for the whole collective, for each and every one of us. It is a reading for the weekly, this week, starting Monday all the way to Thursday, including Thursday, from January 12th to January 15th, 2026. Welcome, everyone. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. Let's see what's going on for the collective. What are some important factors that we all need to know and prepare for? I'd like to welcome each and every one of you. Wish you all my best in everything you're doing. Thank you all for your support. And I'm in gratitude to those of you who are supporting this channel and me, especially those of you who are supporting my health by watching 2 extra videos a week. I'm in gratitude for all of you who are doing that, especially those of you who are doing that. Thank you. Thank you wholeheartedly. And my dear viewers, now I will begin to wish you happy birthdays. Those of you who are celebrating this week from January 12th to 15th, I hope you have a wonderful, happy birthday. And also those of you who are celebrating engagements or any other occasions, I want to wish you all the best in everything you're doing. And to those of you who are not celebrating, still I wish you the best. I want to send my best wishes to those who are suffering the fires, going through a lot of fires in Australia, as you might have heard in the news. I send them my blessings. My prayers are with those people and those areas and their animals. May they all be saved by the heavens. Okay. And everywhere in the world where there is any turmoil, I want to send my best wishes and prayers for a better outcome, for blessings to pour in and take away the pain and take away the losses. My dear viewers, I would also now like to start to see what is the first and main message for the collective. Starting with the first one, glasses on, and it says the law of attraction. This is when you put an intention and you ask the heavens or the universe to help you achieve that which you need, and that's like a prayer or intention, manifestation, all of that. The law of attraction, it says each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. It means whatever you ask for, you will see. Maybe not immediate, sometimes it's immediate, sometimes it isn't, but they're saying now it will be immediate. So ask wholeheartedly and you shall receive. So invest wisely, put your efforts and your thoughts into something wisely. Like I have been actually with the weather. I've been trying to bring on weather, bring on peace, asking for peace in the world, asking for less disaster, more peace, more harmony in our world. That's all I want. Peace and harmony in the whole world. Okay, you have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. They will help you achieve that which you want. This is the time for you to put all your prayers, your intentions into what you need, what your heart's desire is, what is important to you, and put it out there. Let's take on 2 more messages for the collective. Right, it says the energy of fire. You're able to fire. The energy of fire. Sorry, I have fire. I'm just so much there's so much fire going on in our country. It's devastating. And it's happening all around us in different areas, not only because of the lightning that struck in the area. So anyway, I don't want to talk too much about it. I know a lot of you are not interested. The point of the matter is the fire energy can also mean someone of fire energy, like Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Somebody new might be entering your life. You could be a fire energy. You're getting re-energized again, starting over, transcending to high levels. Fire is going to be also a person or a situation, mainly a person, or even a month that is a fire. Like, for example, Aries, April, July, Sagittarius, November. These are the fire energies. So they are going to inspire an uplift, an upgrade in your life. So this is clue for timing. If you want timing, we're talking April, we're talking July, and also November. These are the 3 months where there will be an upgrade in your life, where there's freedom, release from something that was horrific, also starting something new, energizing your life, starting something new, igniting some passion, some new thing that you're going to be doing, putting into action. So that is truly wonderful, and it's going to be very successful. It gives you the passion to start something wonderful. The next one shows love. Many of you are going to be falling in love. There's a lot of love in the air, and we've got here freedom, love that's going to be free, not compelling and not controlling, like a free kind of love where you might be so much in love with someone that There's going to be so much success in your love life that you don't have to feel that obligation to compel, to connect quickly, to move in together quickly, or to get married quickly. You can still be in love, and just, it's a wild kind of love that's just going to grow and grow. This is also about compassion, being compassionate and loving towards those around you. Very important to use your love and your compassion, your heart chakra, to stand by those who are in need. And also to free. It's about freedom. Okay, so we've established that. Let's move on to the next level. And the next level is, I'm gonna actually, I've decided to take on a few cards from here, two messages for the collective. Okay, so we got 1 and 2. Wow, that's very good. And now I'm gonna take 2 from another deck, and then we'll continue on. Then I'll talk about them. 2 messages for the collective. Okay, we got 1 and just 1 more. And there it is, this other one. Okay, now, before I move along with this, I am going to take 2 more messages from the tea leaf, and then I'll just put everything together. 2 to 3 for the collective, 12 to the 15th. So we got there is that starting over. We got the nest, and then we've got the scales. Balance and equilibrium is needed. And you will see that things are going to, your life is going to fall into a beautiful balance. If it's in a turmoil now, things are going to change and balance is coming. Okay, let me go through this and talk about this before I start the tarot. So the first one here where it says double rainbow. Double rainbow is all about ascending, transcending, divine intervention in your life. And it is about serendipity kind of events that you will be either meeting someone, it's all about spiritual meeting, someone that's part of your destiny. This is the perfect timing, and you will see that there will be promises that have been promised to you kept, and also you will see that there's going to be a lot of freedom and upgrade in your life. Now let's have a look at this one where it says there is a feminine energy here. There is someone with feminine energy that you'll be dealing with, someone that you will overcome obstacles and have a wonderful partnership with. But there is a feminine energy. Some of you might be having obstacles and problems with a feminine energy. That also could be a factor. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Some of you are starting over. Some of you might be losing a family. It is possible because we're doing this for the collective. And some of you could be losing a family or, separating and then starting a new chapter. That also is possible here. Okay. The scale is all about keeping your life in balance and knowing that things are going to get better. The scale shows things are going to get better. You could be meeting someone that has strong Libra in them. Okay, so it shows here I'm changing this pattern and moving forward, changing a pattern that's no longer working and moving forward. And then you've got, we are one. Don't let fear get in the way of this truth. And the truth is going to be, you are going to be meeting someone magical. And it's going to be, like I said, with the love, you're going to meet someone so incredible that you will fall in love with each other and you are going to be so empowered. And there won't be any need for control or any issues to do with control. You'll take things slow because you're on the same level, you want the same thing. And you might have reached to a level where you cherish your peace and you don't want to compromise it straight away. You have no intention. So you might be treading carefully and slowly getting to know each other and enjoying the ride, okay, the journey. Now, the next factor, we'll move on to the usual, getting 2 messages. So the first one comes a lot of money. There's a windfall here or a great gift of money, hundreds of thousands. This is a lot of money, generation of wealth. What a beautiful card to start with. That is incredible. And it's coming. Or it might be happening after you take on an action. This is coming. The next one. Wow, power. You will finally have power and glory. You'll be sitting in a throne of your life, of your journey, and in total control. Freedom, happiness, success in every possible way, and power. This is also connected to Aries. It is connected, maybe there's going to be an Aries that you might be working in business with, or you might be working alongside with, or starting something, or starting a relationship with. Some of you could be leaving a relationship with someone. That is also possible. But the Emperor is about an offer also. There could be an offer that you can't refuse, an offer of power and authority. I should have kept that cut to see what it was, but it doesn't matter. Now, moving on to the next level, we're going to take on 2 messages from this deck. Cutting twice for the collective, and we've got prosperity begins. You got the 10 of wealth, and then you got the Ace of Pentacles, where prosperity begins and it doesn't stop for a long, long time. Wow, this is amazing. It could be a windfall because I just saw the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is a windfall, the greatest gift that gives you emotional fulfillment and fulfillment in every area of your life. Let's take on the second one for the collective, and we've got the Devil. The Devil is connected to temptation. It's connected to the star sign Capricorn, somebody that might have Capricorn within them. It's all about doing something excessive, controlling, too much, something of sort of like what's the word? Temptation, not temptation, addiction. Something addictive, something that's controlling your life. This is going to heal. It has to heal very soon, and it's got to be put a stop to it. The reason the Devil is connected to the Capricorn is because Capricorn are well known for overworking sometimes, even to the point where it affects their health. So that's the only way I can explain it, why it's connected to Capricorn. But the point of the matter is that this is about something that is excessive, and it needs to be reduced and ultimately healed. Okay, I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck and see what else you need to know. The truth, the first one. Right, we've got the Face. This is about money, skills, investing. But it's also about taking risks, which you have to be very careful. Don't take things at face value. Make sure you study everything well, look into it very deeply, understand everything. Some of you are going to be thinking about, starting your own business, self-employment, self-made careers. It is about fame, exposure, reputation. Everything is going to be there for you to take care of, establish, and analyze and find if there is anything that needs your attention, especially before you go into any business. Wow, and there's the gift of money. There it is. The gift of money. This can be a sudden windfall or generosity. I'll just put it up here. Sudden windfall, receiving generosity from the heaven. And some of you might be stopping work. Some of you might be taking vacations until you decide what the best course of action is. But there is abundance coming here. And that explains this wealth. You see, there is so much going on. Now, I'll talk about the gift. The gift is about giving and receiving. It's about generosity and a sudden windfall, like I said. It is about financial support. It might be careers and financial support. Work surprise. There are surprises at work, and there is a vacation. But mainly a windfall. Have a look at your money reading and see if there is anything about a windfall to see, Now I'm going to take on a few messages from this deck. 3 messages from this deck. Right. Here we go. I'll be cutting once only. So we have got Jupiter. Wow. The planet of abundance. How incredible to see this together. This, and the gift. It just shows that there's going to be abundance in every possible way. Now, it's also about fortune here. I'll put the word fortune so you can see it. Can you see fortune right here? Well, you can trust me, but no, I'd rather you seeing it, fortune. Okay, so Jupiter is about abundance. It's about fortune. It's about a lot of money coming your way, exceptional amounts of money. It is about the gift. The gift is about windfall. It could be a windfall because generations of money can be a windfall. Many of you are going to be winning big time. Use the numbers, the lucky numbers in this channel, and start this new opportunity. Something is igniting, something incredible is happening to the point where the heavens are intervening in your well-being, in your money, in your happiness, and in your abundance. So there's expansion, there's growth, there is so much with Jupiter, and inspired risk. Some of you could be inspired to take a risk on. There is action here, so maybe some of you will be risking something. But it is incredible, and I feel like it has to do with a possibility of a large sum of money, a lot of money coming your way. So it's up to you. Ultimately, I'm just the messenger. The rest is up to you. Okay, so we've got this one here. Now we're going to go on to the second one. Wow, Wow, I can't believe it. Wish fulfillment. This is a Nine of Cups. Your wishes and dreams are going to be fulfilled. Now, if your wishes are to have abundance, to be a millionaire, for example, just saying, this could be it. This could be a wish fulfillment. One of your wishes fulfilled. If it's love, then you are getting love, because we've got also love here. You see, love is also there. I'll just put the love there so you can see it, or I'll put it up here. So for those of you who have a wish to fall in love with someone like a soulmate, that's coming. For those of you to have a wish, if you wanted a lot of money coming your way, that is coming, because the heavens are going to be, or the universe is going to be very generous with you. As you can see, generosity, a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance coming your way on a grand scale. So this is just magnificent. Absolutely incredible. Wishes and dreams being established, wishes being fulfilled. It's just magic. It doesn't get any better. So those of you who are after love, true love, it's also coming. And if you've been after money, your wish is money, then all wishes granted, whatever it is. A happy outcome in every way, success in every way, achieving everything you want, wish fulfillment in every way, with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. What am I saying? Nine of Cups, magic. Both of these together, they look to me like some sort of magic is going to take place. Something incredible is going to take place in your life. Okay, so we've established that, and now we'll put this one over here. And I think that's 1, 2, 3. Yep. What you don't see happening is the end of karma. All debts are paid. Karma restored. Time for rewards. Time for rewards. Everything is, all the restrictions are going to be removed. You've learned all the karmic lessons. You've paid all the debts, or learned rather. It's not debt paying, it's learning. Once you have learned everything, and that's what Saturn is all about. Saturn, which is the ruler of karma, is about teaching. They teach us hard ways, even when you go through hell. When we all go through hell, we're going through hell to learn, that's all. And once all the learning is done, then you get your rewards, which is your achievement, your accreditations. And it's like, finally, you mastered so much. And then you go on to the next level, and the next level, and you keep going. But the rewarding part, you don't go into hard learning. You go into a little peaceful and peaceful situations and rewarding situations. Okay, so we've established that. Let's see if there's clarifications needed about anything. Like, for example, let's have a look at, what can we see? We'll see Jupiter. What will Jupiter do for the collective? An ending, something that has ended, or money difficulties or challenges will disappear. There's going to be an inspirational someone entering your life. Someone of water energy, perhaps Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There could be someone inspiring you to uplift you to the next level. Even if this person comes in your life temporary, they will uplift you out of a very challenging situation with some ideas or some inspiration. Now, another factor here, some of you who are going through this, Pisces is going through something like this. I just did a reading for Pisces, the 3 messages for Pisces. And it showed to me that a lot of Pisces are going through this leaving, or being left in the cold, or, being sort of going through a very challenging time, and leaving and moving towards a new chapter of life. So this could be applying to a lot of you who have got Pisces in you. It does show that challenges are coming to an end, and there is new inspiration. That's what this is all about. And Jupiter, don't forget we're asking about Jupiter, and Jupiter is bringing this on. Jupiter is bringing on new inspiration and expanding your life to the next level. So let's have a look at the, which of course we've got the beginning of prosperity, the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what that one's all about, which is all about prosperity. End of a horrific chapter. A horrific, karmic, suffocating chapter ends, just like I was saying. And what? The next one? And someone new enters your life. Someone wonderful, very supportive, very helpful. There could be water and earth energy. Have a look at your general reading. And in your general reading, you'll see all the truth of who this person is. Someone wonderful is coming into your life after this ending, and they're going to be very supportive. You are destined for great fulfillment, a windfall, or the greatest love of all. That's what the Ace of Cups is all about. That's what's coming. Now let's have a look at the Ten of Wealth and see what the Ten of Wealth is for the collective. Wow, achieving everything, dreams come true, end of a chapter, escalation due to high sums of money. Achieving everything you want, a lot of blessings coming into your life. You'll be in gratitude for all the blessings that are destined for you. They're coming after this horrific ending. This is time for your rewards, just like this card says. Until death tears us apart, then comes the rewards. And the rewards are when you are uniting and becoming one with someone magnificent, someone magical is coming into your life and bringing balance, peace, happiness into your life also. So some of you are starting a new life, a new nest, changing your life. The sun shines in your path, brings you abundance of joy, happiness. Someone new, a stranger, comes into your life and changes your life. You're growing, you're becoming more powerful, more radiant, more strong, a lot of success, a lot of fulfillment with the sun. And the Four of Wands and the sun together, it's just magic. It's like something transforms in your life and you're just overwhelmed. Let's have a look at the Devil and see what is this negative energy that's controlling you, and it needs ending. Conflict, the biggest energy. And it is going to come to an end, without a doubt, very soon. Maybe due to someone of fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. We've got the fire energy here very strong. Maybe a fire energy is entering your life and helping you, supporting you, put an end to this conflict. There is a conflict, whether it's external or internal, it's there. And it's ongoing, and it's to do with this excessiveness. And you want it to end. You need it to heal. You need it to heal. It's written here, it has to heal. And it shall heal. And someone of fire energy will be dealing with this and helping you. Maybe this love that's coming, or even someone inspirational like this water energy or earth energy. Let's have a look at the Aries, or the power of the Emperor, to see the understanding of the Emperor. What's the Emperor? Wow, look at this. The Emperor is connected to, you have been working hard, or there is someone that's working really hard that you might meet. This could be this earth energy person that you're meeting, but the Ace of Pentacles is here, and the Ace of Pentacles is here. The beginning of prosperity starts. This is where you are going to be empowered and sitting in your throne, absolute power. So much prosperity, so much clarity, so much illumination, so much transparency with the moon, to see your path clearly, to understand where you were at, what the pitfalls were. When there's light, you see all the pitfalls, and then finally you see your path, where you're heading and where you're going, and then everything becomes spectacular. Secrets, things that are hidden, they all get revealed, so that finally you have the power to see and move forward with clarity. So that is great news. Now finally, let's have a look at these other factors that you need to know, you may need to know. We're taking 2 messages from this deck. First and foremost, we've got a retreat. Some of you are getting away and moving, or going to a retreat, taking a trip, disconnecting from the world, and just wanting time out to be together with someone. There's love in the air. Don't forget, the wild rose is all about love. So getting to know each other, the more you get to know each other, the more you're falling in love with someone really wonderful. Okay, so it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond is going to get deeper and deeper. So the more you get to know each other, you'll realize that there is something beyond your expectations. There's a connection way beyond what you've always wanted, or needed rather. Okay, so we're going to take some messages from the heart, your heart, somebody else's heart, and there they are. Okay, let's have a look what you need to know, my dear viewers. Okay, I'll just put the glasses back on. No, I don't need them. It says, I am regretting my previous actions. Someone's really regretting what they have done previously. Previous actions being regretted. So that's that one. I self-sabotaged our connection. Somebody seems to have finally come to terms that they sabotaged their connection. They sabotaged, by taking certain actions, they ruined their relationships perhaps. So they're coming to terms with that. Very interesting. Somebody might be apologizing to you or asking for forgiveness. I need to heal my inner child wounds. Somebody's really wounded. This person is really wounded, I feel, by knowing that they've sabotaged something, and they might need your forgiveness. Forgiveness is the only way to, when somebody realizes their mistakes and confess it to them. The only thing is to actually forgive them and heal yourself, your inner self, and their inner self, and then move on so that you can have inner peace. Okay, we've established that. What else is there? And that's about it, I think. Now we're just going to take 2 messages for the collective for this week, and we got one open up. We need one more, and there's the other one. Okay, let's see what these messages say, and that will be the finale of this reading. Let's have a look. It says personal riches. Wow. Wow, indeed. This is the personal riches that they're talking about. This is the personal riches that they're talking about. This windfall, this money. Okay, let's go one at a time. It says personal riches. Small successes are likely now, and bigger ones are on their way. Small successes and bigger ones. Ones are on their way. Like I said, finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich schemes. Get-rich schemes. Avoid them at all costs, but be mindful that finances are going to improve dramatically, and bigger ones are coming, bigger successes. And that's what this could be. This could be the windfall. This could be the excessive amount of money, abundance of wealth coming your way. So much wealth, so much luck, so much fortune in every way. So remember that. That's very important. That's the message in that regard. And then we have perseverance. It says you may feel like nothing is happening or you're not getting anywhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. Just be a little bit patient and you'll get there. You certainly will get there. And that is the end of your reading. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Don't forget your support, watching extra 2 videos a week to keep me going, keep my health. Yeah, I'm in gratitude for that if you would consider doing that. My best wishes to all of you. Abundance. I wish you prosperity and a lot of love and light. Namaste.